Now for the Bitcoin price analysis. Now my last video was on 2/13/13. This was about 25 days ago, and the price was about $24.50 on average on that day. So it makes you wonder then, what's the price at now? Well, the price right now, as I just checked about 30 seconds ago, is at $66. So that means $66 to get you just one Bitcoin. Now, what is this? This is a 270% increase in price over 25 days. It's pretty incredible. I think we're seeing the Bitcoin price really explode. Now, in the last couple hours and days, we've seen the price really exponentially increase. Now, there's various reasons for this, but there are some currency problems in the European Union right now, bailouts going through, and I think, now this is my professional opinion, that this is leading people to maximize their investment in Bitcoin and also transfer funds from withholding accounts in these countries to Bitcoin. So I think that's a great indicator to show people trust Bitcoin more than they trust their national banks. So to give you guys another analysis, 6 months ago, the price was $9.74 for one Bitcoin. And like I said, oh, my cat just knocked over a picture frame. And like I said, the price today is $66. So, oh my gosh, that's over like 6 times, guys. 6 times, almost 7. The original investment. So 6 months ago, you made, that's like 600% in what, half a year? So if that continues in a full year, if it continues at that rate, which I think it will, if not exceed that current rate, we could potentially be seeing a 12,000% increase in price in a year. I don't think anyone, not even a bank, can guarantee you that. Or investment funds. So Bitcoin's getting into the big dogs. Okay, next up is the Bitcoin difficulty. Now this isn't a linear growth like we see in the Bitcoin price, but it has increased. Now on 2/13/13, which is like I said in the last part, was the last time I did a video, it was about roughly 23 terahashes. Now, while we've seen this go up and down variously, depending on the price, I think people turn their miners off when they're not profitable and turn them back on when they are. The current terahash right now, step back for a sec, 54 terahashes. So that's almost double the amount of hashing power just in, what, 25 days? Pretty awesome. I think this is a direct correlation, and we can kind of prove this direct correlation with the price. The price goes up, suddenly those GPU miners that weren't very effective and weren't making money, now mining makes money. But like we said before, why not run 24/7? Because the price is going to go up, cash out at the end, right? Okay, next up is the hash rate distribution. Now I talk about this in every video, and this is kind of just my personal favorite to cover, and this is kind of protection of the 51% attack. So I always talk about how much the unknown miners have. So I'm always going to do this first. We have 2 that are hitting above 1%. We have one that's at 26%. So think about this. One solo miner or pool miners that are unknown holds 1/4 of the mining power of Bitcoin, which, like I said, last part was 54 terahashes. So that's like what, 12? 12, 13 terahashes? That's a lot of hashing power, a lot of decrypting power. So someone's out there with a lot of money they're making right now. The other one is a 2. So in total, the unknown makes up 28%. So 28% of our mining capabilities are unknown. And that that's the major guys that we just don't know who they are. Doesn't mean that they're unsafe, just doesn't mean we don't know who they are. So that's always just sit out there and watch out for. Now, another thing, I always like to give who's the biggest mining pool or mining pool rate there are. And right now the holder is BTC Guild, and that they hold 37%. So they hold a little bit more than the 26% unknown, so about 40%. So that's pretty good. It seems like they're pool. Now these numbers always switch back and forth because of who can mine what blocks and at what times more miners are online. So that's not really a great indicator of the Bitcoin community at whole and the mining community, but it gives us an insight, more like poking, to see what's going on at the exact time that we research that information. So yeah, another extra one I want to add, I think I'm going to start doing this on every video, is the energy wattage. And I saw this on a forum thing, and it really triggered my interest. I was like, man, I really want to cover this, so I'm covering it for you guys. Now, this blew me away. This really blew me away. Right now, the power being used for Bitcoin decryption to run all the mining for Bitcoin is 800, well this is rough, it was some odd number, so I rounded it for you guys. 800 megawatt hours. 800 megawatt hours. It blows me away. I mean, 800 megawatt hours. Think about what can be used for that. So it brings in the question, and it's a great question for the description if you guys want to talk about it in the forums or whatever, is it worth it? I think we all know personally, my opinion is yes it is, but It's a lot of power. Imagine what that power could be used for world countries or whatever. So, but it's going towards a good cause, Bitcoin. So, just leave your opinion of that in the comments, and thanks for watching. Have a great day.